Hi everyone, it's JJ again, and now I'd like to show you this joint integrity thing in action. Okay, so remember we talked about those forces, and this is translation. This is the one that, even though it's natural in all parts of our joints, we don't want to do excess translation with extra force because it wears our joints down over time. So I'm going to use it in terms of a squat. So when most people squat, they think of bending their knees. And so it usually looks like this. And remember that translation? So now this bone is pushing over my tibia with all my force on it. So really my knees are they're really holding a lot of my tension and resistance here. And if I have a weight in my hands or on my back, it is what is stopping me. So it is actually absorbing all of my force. So what I'm going to recommend is that remembering your knee is a hinge joint, and just like a door that opens, it goes two different ways. I want you to use your knees as a hinge and think of putting your body weight behind your knees. Do you see the difference in application of force there? I don't have any more further bending of my knee. My body weight is in my butt and in my heels, and I have now divided and shared my load, which is my weight and any extra weights I have in my hand, between my knees and my hips. So now it's not as much pressure on one joint. I now have shared the resistance, if you will. Okay, so again, in thinking of that squat, think of sitting your butt back like you're going to sit down on a chair. Keep the abs tight, keep the chest up. But again, you don't have to bend the knees forward. You see the difference there? So just make sure when doing your squats that you put the butt back, you hinge off the back of the knees, you release that extra force, and you'll preserve your knees much longer than if you think about bending from the knee.